Hello, everyone. This is Optimus Prime, and I just want to start off by saying I have a new phone now, so I believe that the lighting will be a lot better in my videos from this point on. So hopefully, this one comes out well. But anyways, this has been a very, very highly anticipated package since I'd like to say January of last year. This is the Haslab Omega Prime. And oh my god, when I saw in the listing that the package size was 11 pounds, I was like, oh crap. Yeah, as you can see, this is struggling to fit in a frame. But yeah, so let's just open this thing up because man, I've been waiting. I've been waiting since January and since they confirmed everything in March. So uh how okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I think this is the first time I'm gonna have to stand to unbox a package. Jeez. There we go. Okay. Ooh. Okay. That. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to move this out of frame. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, let's just get it over with. And oh my god. Oh. Oh my god. That. Oh wow. Here it is. Haslab Omega Prime. And wow, this thing is huge. Okay. Yeah, I almost forget that this is like multiple figures in one release. So I think yeah, there's like three figures in one. That is insane. Um yeah, but there he is. Now, just before I officially open this guy up, I do want to just kind of show off the different sides of this box. It's just so cool. But on this side we got Optimus Prime, and oh my god, I gotta move my camera up a bit more because of how tall this box is. Oh, yeah. There we go. That's so much better. There we go. Okay, yeah, there we go. Okay, yeah, there's Optimus Prime on the side. And on the other side, we have Ultra Magnus looking peak as ever. On the top, we have Omega Prime looking sick. And on the back, we have the product shots, and oh my god, that is awesome. I cannot wait to get this guy out of the box because that's what we're gonna do now. Let's do this. All right. There's that. Okay. And I have a feeling, yeah, okay, so there's gonna be multiple boxes in here. So it's gonna look like this. If I can get a good angle of that. So it's gonna look like this. You're gonna have about 5 boxes. So 2 for each figure, 1 for, oh sorry, there's 4 boxes. I can't count. That's great. Anyway, so 2 boxes for figures, 1 box for certain accessories, and another box for what I assume is probably just more stuff. But yeah, so let's just see what's what because I don't know what's what just yet. I'm messing up my review space a little bit because of how big this box is. So that's fun. Anyways, let's just do this one for, I'm going to have to stand up for this. Okay. Okay. And can I just like lift this up? Like how it looks like they're intending me to do it? Okay. So here's one box. think I think this might be Optimus, I think. Um so let's just kind of focus on one box at a time for now. I'm gonna move this down. Okay, so here is this box right here. And actually, I think this might be Ultra Magnus. Oh no, it is Optimus. Okay, okay. So this is Optimus. So there he is. He is packaged in truck mode, which is optimal because he's big in robot mode. Oh my god! Wow, that. Oh, look at that. Sorry, voice crack. Okay, and I assume that. Okay, and there's this little gun there, at the bottom of the box. Come on. There we go. There's the gun. And okay. I'm just kind of everything. Okay, that's everything. Oh, and there's his ears right there. Okay. I was looking for those. I was like, I wonder if that's in this box. So, it looks like everything is packaged. Okay, yeah, everything is good here. So remove the little paper there. Okay. Remove that. And then remove this little bit of cardboard. Is that? Oh, I see. Actually, I'm just gonna cut that off. Okay. A piece of cardboard there. Don't need that. Okay. There's that. And I think, is that everything? I think that was everything in terms of that. Okay. So, kind of straighten everything out. This just plugs in at the bottom, just like on the original toy. So, I guess oh, that just slide in. Yeah, okay, that just slides in like that. Okay, there we go. So there's that on the bottom. And then we also have his little antenna pieces. Get that opened up. Okay. And there's 1 and 2. So, get the little antennas popped on. I do like the chrome that these are in. This looks really cool. And get that to focus. That's awesome. Yeah, that's why does that look so good on this new camera? Holy crap. Okay, anyways, plug those in to there and to there. They're supposed to set at an angle just like on the original toy. I will probably do a comparison of that eventually. I do have the original toy. Okay. So that's plugged onto there the way that I want it to. Yep. Okay. And get that straightened up. There we go. But yeah, there he is. And oh my god, this thing. Man. Oh, this thing is awesome. This is sick. Yeah, as someone who enjoys the original toy, I love the feel of this so much more, of course. I mean, this is absolutely just a massive upgrade already compared to that 2001 figure. And I mean, that 2001 toy is already great, as it is. But yeah, just this, in my opinion, just looks and so far feels so much better. Like the plastic, this is really dense. Which I mean, I'd expect that. I did pay $300 for this, so I would expect good plastic quality. But yeah, this definitely delivers in those regards. I do see a lot of similarities between this and the original toy. Because I mean, to be fair, I don't think they needed to change all that much. I mean, it's already a phenomenal bit of engineering. So, and they also had to, like, the toy transforms based on, well, actually the cartoon transforms based on the toy. So I mean, this is toy/cartoon accurate because that's just how early 2000s Transformers were. They were painfully accurate to the toys, and you could absolutely tell. But yeah, so there is Optimus Prime. I will be doing, I should mention, I will be doing a just a Let's Play stream where I'm just going to be messing around with these guys. I will be doing that later today because I do have some other packages coming that I want to unbox on that stream. So, but this is specifically for Omega Prime here. But anyways, but there's Optimus Prime. He looks really good, really cool so far. Actually, I do wonder one thing. Okay, plastic tires. Never mind. Actually, you know what? That was probably for the best. Knowing about the cracking rubber tire situation on the original toy, that was probably for the best. Okay, now next, this should be Ultra Magnus. Yeah, I kind of had a feeling of what was what because I knew that the bigger box would have to accommodate for the ladder because, you know, he is a ladder truck. But yeah, so we got Transformers. I do like these. These are pretty cool. They're basic, but they're cool. Oh, yes. There he is. Yeah, the other thing, too, so I sold my my Siege Ultra Magnus a while ago. I do still have the Netflix one, but I don't know. But I don't know, because the vehicle mode was way too similar to this design. And okay, I see. So yeah, that's the front of the vehicle. Okay, so we'll get that put together then. Yeah, there's that. That looks really cool. And I think it would be cool. I don't know if they did it, but it would be cool if maybe not. I'll go over that in a bit, but it would be nice if maybe this whole area could hold a vehicle. I think that would be pretty cool. Okay, so I'm gonna put him off to the side. I'll get the rest of the stuff unboxed. Is there anything he has on him? I don't see anything. Okay, yeah, I guess for that one does not have any little cardboard pieces or plastic pieces on it. Okay, that's it for that. Okay, so that is a lot of chrome. Talk about fingerprint magnets over time. That's gonna be fun, but that's okay. I like the aesthetic. That just looks so nice. Yeah, I've always been a sucker for chrome. I missed chrome for such a long time, so I got some of the other Haslabs, like I got Deathsaurus and Victory Saber, and I just love the chrome on those. But this takes the cake right here. This looks beautiful. Okay, so get that put off to the side. Get this put away. Okay. Did I do that? I did that. Okay, there we go. Cool. The fun part is how I'm gonna have to orient these later down the line. Okay. But yeah, so pull him over, and the way I assume this goes on is, how does this go on? Yeah, I haven't really watched like many videos on this release just because I wanted to be surprised, but maybe I probably should have done that now that I'm thinking about it. Well, okay. So I think I'll just use common sense here because the Autobot logo overlaps that. This, does that just go over that? I don't know. I know that has to go over something. I'll figure it out off camera. Okay, we got that put on. Just be mindful. The first thing I want to point out is that there is a lot of stuff that has to tab in, of course. So, you know, you might experience a few things like tab out of place. For me right now, it's locked in securely, but just kind of keep that as a note. And then the other thing is just also be mindful of when tabbing this in, because this whole thing is painted in chrome, so you don't want to ruin anything, because that Autobot logo has to tab in to that chrome slot. So just be aware of that. You know, just be careful of when you're doing that, so you don't have to scratch any of the chrome. But overall, very nice, very Very nice looking truck mode. I love the way that looks. And then, of course, we also have the alternate. Yeah, these are the alternate gold antenna pieces for Omega Prime in combined mode. So that is that. But yeah, just to kind of bring them all together. I also like how much more solid this is, like put together this is compared to the original toy, because the original toy was like a little rattly, but yeah. So get that moved out of the way. There they are. There they are together, looking amazing. Yeah, that is cool. Man, I can't believe I'm holding these right now. It's been so long. Okay. So there's those. Now all that's left is pretty much accessory stuff. Is this the Matrix sword? I think this is the Matrix sword. Just because it's flat. Yeah, it's the Matrix sword. Okay. So far I've been right about each thing that was in the box. Okay. So here, wow, that's big. Okay. Get those removed. I would like to see them like repaint this sword and slightly remold it to look like Fortress Maximus's sword. Or yeah, I can't remember what it was called. But I would love to see them do that, just because I do think this thing looks really cool. Okay, I'm going to have to pop it out from the back. Yeah, I just want a sword with my Titan's Return Fort Max, because he's missing a sword. And I know the Takara release had one, but still, I'm just like, wish that they did it. Wish that they did it. Okay, was there... I don't think there was any other... Okay, yeah, I think that just came like that. Okay. There's that. We'll get that put together. I don't think there's a way for that to store anywhere. Personally, I think that's fine. I think that's fine. Okay, so that... Okay, yeah. So you just kind of assemble it based on, so you have like the regular hole here, and then you have a hole with a lot more of a divot. So you got the small peg here, and then you got the bigger peg there. You just port that in there. And then do the same thing on the other side. Actually, don't do that just yet. You have to connect. Okay, there's a little thing right here, and then a little thing there. So I'll just pop that there and sandwich that together like so. And you have a sword that I don't even think I'll be able to fit into frame. Oh, yes, I will. Okay, yeah, there's the sword. That's about as best as I can get that to fit. Wow, that is... I can literally... No, I can hold this as a sword. That's how big this thing is. Oh man, that is awesome. I'm really happy we were able to unlock this tier, because yeah, when they like showed the prototype for this, like, man, yeah, that was awesome. Okay, so there's the Matrix sword. There, it's literally longer than both figures combined, which it should be. This is 2 feet long, by the way. This is 2 feet long. Okay, last but not least, we're on the final box. I'll also just review the footage just to see how the boxes were oriented, because I am not going to remember how specifically those were put together. Okay, so we have a lot more stuff in this one. You got the instruction manual right here. This thing, look at how thick that is. Oh my god. Okay. I should mention, this is the first Haslab I've ever backed. I did buy the, a few weeks ago, I bought the Haslab Deathsaurus and the Haslab Victory Saber from my good friend Nick, aka Nick's Plastic Shelf on Instagram. He is an absolute legend for the deal that he sold those to me for. Holy crap. So those are my first in-hand Haslabs, but this is the first one that I've backed. And so getting to like open this up fresh, and having this kind of experience is really cool so far. Okay, so we have a few layers here. We got 2. So we got this right here. I don't remember the name of this character. I'm pretty sure this wasn't actually a character. They just turned him into a figure for this release, which is pretty cool. I should mention, though, I don't know much about Robots in Disguise 2001. I've never watched it. I just think that Omega Prime looks really cool, and I mean, to be fair, the whole point of Transformers is cool-looking toys, so I don't think I need to watch something to think that something looks cool. I still will watch RID 2001 while I'm playing with this because I do kind of want context now, but yeah. Anyways, so this is one of the bases. We did unlock the one of the tiers that we unlocked included a base. So that was actually very much needed considering how big this thing is. But yeah, so we have a few things here. Get that out as well. And okay, so I'm just gonna remove these. And where am I gonna put everything? I'm like running out of space right now. Okay, I'm just gonna have to do that. I didn't want to do that, but I'm just gonna have to do that. Okay, he's tied in, so I'm just gonna remove that one. Is there anything else that's locked in with plastic ties? I don't think so. Crap. Okay, give me 1 sec. Anyways, guys, don't do what I did. What I did was really stupid. Don't just tip the whole tray over because those are not secured into place. Anyways, here is everything. Yeah, this whole wow. Yeah. I understand the $300. I already did understand the $300, but having it in person, I more so understand the $300. Yeah, this needed to be this needed to be a Haslab. Yeah, man. This is a really awesome set. I cannot wait to mess around with this a lot more, and because again, like I mentioned before, I will be messing with this on stream later today, so do stay tuned for that. But yeah, and apologies, this is a very long unboxing video, but I do hope you guys understand. But yeah, anyways, I think I will end it off here just so I can kind of like get prepared for my stream and everything. I do have some other packages I have to pick up just because I had them delivered to an access point, so I gotta just make sure that I get that dealt with. But yeah, anyways, guys, that is about it for this unboxing video. Thank you all for watching. Again, cannot believe that this is in hand right now, but yeah, anyways, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.